Hello everyone. In today's Jurassic profile, we're going to be doing is a dinosaur that has been name changed. But just to be sure, this is going to be difficult because whether if it's its own species or it's a dubious Dinheirosaurus slash Supersaurus. Dinheirosaurus is a genus of diplodocid sauropod dinosaur that is known from fossils uncovered in modern-day Portugal. It may represent a species of Supersaurus. The only species is Dinheirosaurus lahalensis, the first described by Jose in October in 1999 for vertebrae and several other material from the Lorena Formation. Although the precise age of the formation is not known, it can be dated around the early Tithonian of the late Jurassic. ML414 was first uncovered in 1987 by Mr. Carlos. He was associated with the Museo de Lahora, and after the excavation, which lasted from the time of discovery until 1992, the specimen was then moved into the museum and cataloged under the number 414. Preliminary announced ML414 as soon as the excavation were complete to remove the fossils from the surrounding rock. A bulldozer and tiled hammer were needed. The fossils were stewed at the top of the coastal cliff, and once removed, were shipped to Lorena in 2 blocks with the help of a crane. A year before being described as a new taxon, assigned ML414 to Dinheirosaurus, previously grouped under Apatosaurus. Jose and Octavo studied the material of Dinheirosaurus, concluding one specimen under the name ML414 to be more closely related to diplodocids of the Morrison Formation, and thus warranting the new biomineral name. This new species was described as Dinheirosaurus, with a full meaning of Proto-Dinheiro lizard from Lauria. Dinheirosaurus was an average-sized diplodocid and had an elongated neck and tail. The main features of the genus are based on its vertebral anatomy, and multiple vertebrae from across the spine have been found. In total, Dinheirosaurus would have had an approximate length of 20 to 25 meters, 66 to 82 feet, and weighed 8.8 metric tons. And for its classification, Dinheirosaurus is not extremely well known, and as a consequence, its phylogenetic position is not certain. In 2012, during a redescription of the taxon by Philip, it was recovered in both collegiums to be a sister species of Supersaurus viverlinae, and together forming the most basal diplodocines. A 2012 cladogram published by Philip and using a modified matrix of Ritlock 2011 found that Dinheirosaurus was more primitive than Tornaria and more derived than Apatosaurus. However, a cladogram from 2014 found that their group was supported, but in fact more primitive than Apatosaurus, and therefore outside of Diplodocene. In 2015, Dinheirosaurus larianensis was considered a species of Supersaurus, and a new combination of Supersaurus larianensis. Their results are shown below. However, to either confirm or refute this hypothesis, some remains of the holotype needed to be prepared. Paleoecology for Dinheirosaurus was one of many dinosaurs to lived in Laria Formation during the late Jurassic. Many theropods, sauropods, and especially ornithischians are also from that formation, which contains a similar fauna to the North American Morrison Formation. Many theropods are known, including an unnamed genus of Abelisaurid, which have yet to be named and described, and Allosaurus europaeus, Ceratosaurus dentoscalatus, Avatyrannus, Torvosaurus gunnerii. Sauropods are less common, the only indeterminate diplodocid, as well as Dinheirosaurus, Lariasaurus acamarasaurid, and Pterosaur, Zebai, and a Brachiosaurid Lusotitan known. Ornithischians are well represented, with identified remains persisting to Trimicodon, Allocodon, Stegosaurians, Deuterus merigaya, and Stegosaurus eugolgultus, and a Calasaurid Dracopelta, ornithopods, Draconix, Camptosaurus sp, Phylodon, and Dryosaurus sp. Many euceropods, including Dinheirosaurus, have been found in the late Jurassic of Europe. The sauropods are around from around the base of the Tetrathodian as based on the presence of Anchispeclida. One sauropod, a diplodocid currently based on the unnamed specimen, including vertebrae and some bones, is clearly different from Dinheirosaurus and Lasilosaurus, confirming the presence of at least two and possibly more diplodocids in the late Jurassic of Spain and Portugal. This is unique in a variety of diplodocids in all Europe, with the only other genera possibly non-diplodocid or classified in Rebeccasauridae. This suggests that the biography of primitive sauropods is incomplete, with possible primitive eosauropods and diplodocids surviving in the late Jurassic, potentially until the variation of the early Cretaceous. And here's a question for you guys. Which of the diplodocids managed to reach the Cretaceous period, and which one go extinct in the early Cretaceous? I hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe, and see you later, guys.